So, want to take a minute just to talk about what's going on with the Federal Reserve and the bailout packages and things that are happening right now to try and fix the economy that is floundering. It's broken. So, from the perspective of the Federal Reserve, what's going on is essentially loan sharking and baiting into moral hazard. So, the Fed is used to provide easy money to skew the market, create situations, create bubbles essentially, and then allow the bubbles to pop. And then in order to quote unquote stabilize the market, the Fed is buying toxic assets. And that's, real property, businesses, whatever whatever assets they're buying. And now with this nationalization, so-called, of the Fed by President Trump, with all these new organizations and stuff like that, essentially what they're doing is broadening the scope of the types of assets that the Federal Reserve can buy. So as far as loan sharking, this is, hey, you're in trouble? No problem, we got you. Here's a loan for some money, but whatever asset you have, that's now the collateral on the loan. So what it is it's a consolidation of assets to bring them all into one place. So essentially, they've created a situation where it's impossible to do business without going into debt to them. And now, once they've got you and they've got the loan out to you, and your business and your assets are collateral for that loan, if you miss a payment or whatever, they're able to foreclose on you. So they've created a situation where they are, on a broad scale, being able to consolidate all of the assets in this country. Our country is being stolen. Our business, our innovation, our genius is being consolidated and foreclosed upon by these predatory bankers. And it's national here at the Federal Reserve, but it's an international scheme by these central banks around the world. It's fraud, it's deception, and it's been that way since its inception in 1913 here in the US, and even before that in Europe, specifically the Bank of London, the Rothschild banks all around the world. What we're seeing and what we're experiencing now is the greatest theft of all time. All of our efforts are, put into centuries of building this nation, and now they're being stolen by these predatory bankers. This is theft. It's nothing more, it's nothing less. And in the future, this is how they're going to consolidate all of this into one, essentially, control grid that you can't escape. This digital dollar that they're talking about, that is going to screw everybody in the United States. So there will be no more bargaining or barter or anything like that that's not completely illegal. And if you get caught, you're hosed. You forfeit all your assets. So beware of what's going on, and start coming together to formulate a plan to end this shit, or we're all fucked.